Hey, I'm so glad you're here. Come on in. Welcome to my home. I need your help.
I'm Kylie Katich, and that's my friend Courtney. I renovate real spaces for real people. In each episode, I give one of my friends' rooms a DIY makeover. And Courtney sent me a video asking for my help with her dining room.
Let's start from the beginning because Kylie and I go way back. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Courtney, and Kylie and I actually met growing up dancing together. We were just little girls, and now it's really fun to keep in touch. We are in very similar work, so it's really cool that we had a similar hobby growing up, and now we get to do the same thing together, but now that we're older. I'm a lifestyle content creator, and I absolutely love what I do. I actually grew my following from advent calendar videos. Every Christmas, I unbox a ton of advent calendars. We review the best one, and it's the funnest time of year. But now I've transitioned into lifestyle as well. So it's really fun to share my day-to-day life, but one thing I really love sharing is our home renovation journey. We're still in the process of renovating a lot, but we've done so many rooms. We've done our kids' craft room, which was really fun. I wanted a lot of bold patterns and colors to make it fun for them. We also did my little boy's room. He requested a sports room, which he's only 5, so I definitely wanted to meet in the middle there of something he could grow into, but also love and cherish. When we bought our home, it was a complete renovation. We had to do all new flooring, all new paint, all new doors, so it's definitely been a journey, but I'm so excited to continue this journey, and now with Kylie. Bought this home about 6 months ago, and it was a complete renovation. We had to gut the entire home with the flooring. We redid all the paint. We had to replace a lot of the doors. It's been a journey, but it's been so fun to do, and it's been so fun to make it ours and make it feel like a home. So I'm so glad Kylie's here because I definitely need her help with this space. I'm born and raised in Utah. I actually also met my husband in the 7th grade in Utah as well, so our whole family is Utah-based. So it's been so fun to raise our family here. We have 2 dogs that we absolutely love, Billy and Lulu, and then we also have a cat, Amani. So we call it the Cahoon Zoo here, but we love having them around, and so do the kids. When we bought this home, we had our kids in mind. We definitely wanted a place that felt like theirs and somewhere we could raise them. So I have a 5-year-old little boy and a 1-year-old little girl, and it's been really fun to make them part of the journey. So in so many ways, this home renovation has already brought our family together, aside from just living in the same house. We bought this home in 2025. It was actually built in 2001. So it was definitely a bit older and needed quite a bit of work. I would not say this was just something where you could come in and update it. It was a fixer-upper for sure. When we came in, the flooring was all different throughout, multiple different types of laminate, tile. None of it was cohesive. So we had to come in and hand rip that all out. It took weeks on end. There was dust everywhere. In the moment, it was a little bit chaotic, but looking back, it was such a fun memory. When we first bought the home and we knew it was a fixer-upper, I let my husband know that we could have years to work on this home, but within the past 6 months, we've definitely locked down. We've gotten all new flooring, we did all new painting, all new doors. We've finished my little boy's room, the toy room. We completely redid the kitchen, the cabinets. We did the living room. We've done this room. We've added tile to a bunch of our staircases. I have a very Mediterranean style, and so I really wanted to make it fun throughout. We've also renovated our little boy's bathroom and the craft room all within that time frame, so we've definitely been busy. Living through the renovations have definitely been tricky, but it's been so worth it because we're building the home that we absolutely love. Before these renovations, I definitely did not consider myself a DIYer, but I've learned if there's a will, there's a way, and I've definitely learned a bunch of things along the way. The first thing being, it might not be perfect, especially the first time, but it will definitely have character, and you'll always remember it. We've also really leaned on Kylie with all of her tips and tricks. She has so many. The biggest tip I've learned from Kylie is how to cut an outlet out of a sheet of wood. We love trims and moldings throughout this house, but it's not always easy to get that outlet perfect, and we learned that firsthand. But then I went to her social media and we found exactly how to do it, and it saved us so much time and made it so much easier, so we really couldn't have done half of these renovations without her tips and tricks. This is my dining room. As you can tell, it's cold, it's bare, and not much has been done to it. It's definitely what you would call a blank slate, which is why it needs the Kylie touch. I love hosting, I love having my family, I love making memories, and I definitely want this to feel like a place we can do that in. I love a homey Mediterranean feel, a Spanish-inspired home, if you will, and we've definitely brought that theme throughout the home, so I'd love this dining room to fit in and feel cohesive with that, and right now it just doesn't. So my vision for this room, I'd love it to maintain that Mediterranean feel, but still the coziness of being able to have family over. I would love a big seating area for all of us to gather. I can just imagine Christmas dinners here, hosting Thanksgiving, and all these memories with big family, so I definitely need the space to be capable of that. I love patterns and textures, so bringing that into the space as well, I would absolutely love. So here's where I need your help, Kylie. My dining room is cold and boring, and you have the perfect homey touch, so I need your help to make it the perfect dining room for hosting.
Okay, Courtney, I got your message and I have the perfect plan for your dining room. For Courtney's dining room, I'm leaning deep into the Mediterranean vibe, focusing on a minimal palette with warm wood tones. I'm going to start by giving the walls a fresh coat of Swiss coffee paint. This is my favorite way to freshen up a space without a stark white feeling. Plus, I love a good Swiss coffee. Next, we'll lime wash the columns to bring in that old world texture and rustic vibe. Then we'll bring in furniture. Thanks to Ashley, who is providing all of the major pieces, this entire dining room is going to feel elevated and timeless. A rustic wood table will anchor the room, and the textured fabric chairs will add dimension and comfort. Plus, they have wheels. This room isn't just pretty, it's meant for long dinners, hosting family nights, and literally life. Now, Courtney is a creator just like me, so I asked her to film a before shot for me before we started on her home, and she didn't disappoint.
Let's do it.
I'm on my way to Courtney's house and I asked them to clear the space so we can get to work quickly.
Curating all the major pieces for Courtney's dining room was so much fun. We partnered with Ashley to provide furniture, and boy, did they deliver. Literally. This mama did not have to lift a finger, and I'm so grateful for that.
Today I am at Courtney's house. We are going to be transforming her dining room, and I brought all my tools. I have brought the Wooster Sherlock mini roller for her columns. I brought nails and a hammer to hang up some art, and of course, my tape measure to make sure everything is centered in the room. I still want to give Courtney an element of surprise, so I've called my friends at the Hive to help me transform the space in double time while she's away. The first thing we tackled was the lime wash columns. Using the Wooster Sherlock Mini Pro Roller, which spins so smoothly and covers big surface areas easily, we were able to create this awesome textured facade. Here's all you need to do to transform your columns at home. Grab yourself a quart of lime wash paint and a Wooster brush. Dip the paint into the quart and start creating X's all the way down the column from top to bottom. It definitely needs to be fully covered, but don't worry, it doesn't need to be perfect.
This cross-painting technique creates an amazing texture that makes any builder-grade column look sculptural and ancient, all for under $50. I wish you could feel the texture of these columns. I think it's as close as you're gonna get to touching stones from ancient Greece. Okay, we're here. I originally thought 2 consoles was gonna be the move because this wall is so big, but now that I'm looking at it with the art, I wanna see it with 1 console. For some reason, I can't decide without seeing it, so we're gonna move it. It's a no from me, dog. I can already tell. Yeah. Okay, we thought the 1 console might work. It's not working. I had a gut feeling when I saw the mock-up that wall was just too big. I think when you have a big space, the hardest part about decorating a big space is you have to have big pieces of furniture, and this space needs a bigger piece right there to make it look not like a showroom, but like a real home. And we need to add that second one back in and figure out how we're gonna style the wall. Don't be afraid to pair 2 cabinets together if your room has space for it, and you won't regret the amount of storage you'll gain from it either. And as you saw, the room felt so much better with both side by side. I'm really happy with how the mangled wood and gold tone metal pair with the rest of the room and the colors. The furnishings will be the biggest part of this transformation, so I was meticulous about choosing the perfect pieces. Everything we chose for this dining room brings a different texture to complete the vision, and they're all made from natural and luxurious materials. The Cabellin extendable dining table is made with hardwood solids and has a light brown finish that brings out the natural wood grain. It also comes with a removable center leaf so everyone gets a seat at the table. I knew this rug was beautiful, but when we rolled it out and the sun hit it just right, the colors really popped. The Rowan Beck dining chairs feel so soft and comfy. Their curved silhouette blends perfectly into the Mediterranean aesthetic. Plus, they're on casters, which makes getting up for a second serving easy and fun. Courtney's son is going to love these. And then I think maybe we'll hang it so it looks fake pleated. So I might do some folds in it. I'm gonna make it look like a fake pleat. So I'm gonna take these 2 and then clip it. Ooh, it's kind of staticky. We just start doing the cheesiest promo. Okay, let's see if that looks like pleats. Kind of eyeballed it. I think this side might be a little off. There's my back. Do we have any more curtains? Normally when I'm hanging fabric curtains, I like to fold them to create this fake pleated look. I think it adds a lot of texture, but in this case, it's not quite long enough to make a statement, so I think it's gonna look better for me to just leave them straight. So I'm gonna unpleat them and just leave them straight. In retrospect, I would have ordered 4 curtains for this space, just so that we could have made it a bigger moment. I think with drapes especially, more the better. And I think this space could have potentially used 4, but I think we can make it work with 2 and still look beautiful. So now that it's not pleated, it has a smoother look, but it's gonna look fuller, and overall, I think that's more important, and I think it looks beautiful. We also went with a blackout curtain here because it's so helpful with that morning light to be able to have the option to make it dark in here or bring in the sunshine.
And of course, I couldn't do the job without my friend and designer, Ellie. I'd even go blue. We just need something.
What kind of stuff? Like,
Yeah, examples could be, so like I'm just hesitant to put things like this and this because it's just bringing in more variations of wood. So like a bowl that would actually be porcelain would bring in some good definition here. Porcelain bowl, we're having a lot of wood moments. Candles, this is too white and black. Let's start styling, and then I'm gonna go set these in the sun.
I have moss balls for this guy.
Yes, like that's better. I'm gonna go sit this in the sun. These are fakey looking. Because they've been dyed. Yeah, then they'll dry out. Yeah, I agree, that's gonna look so pretty.
When meeting Courtney and learning a little bit about her style and her home aesthetic, I really fell in love with how she embraces old world textures and really natural elements. She's very Mediterranean in her style, and so we really wanted to focus on materials that felt natural to her space and her home. So when picking a table, this was the big decision here. This is the big grounding moment. We really wanted something with a really deep texture to really bring out some moodiness in the space, while also feeling like it could have just popped up out of her family's farmhouse from 20 years ago. So it's just a beautiful element. Ashley created some beautiful things here, and mixing it with a different texture with these consoles is really gonna give it that old world element. Thank you, Ashley, for providing such beautiful pieces that we can create this Mediterranean moment for Courtney and her family.
Luckily, this art is so lightweight that it makes doing it like this really easy, where I can hang this by myself with just a handy level.
Look at that.
She said it before too, though. I do think we
Yeah, but
trust
if you
our eyes.
look at the line, the line's more even this time.
You're right. You're right.
I think she gives too much allowance.
She does. She said that was a soft 0. This is a solid 0.
She was like A minus.
Yeah, A
but could
minus
be better.
before. Okay, we just finished. I'm so excited to show her. I'm a little bit nervous, but let's go get her. Okay, I'm gonna go grab her. I'm so excited. It is the moment. I'm so excited. Let's show her.
should I close my eyes here? Or should I? Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God! Isn't it so cute?
Wait, I'm gonna cry. Oh, I'm such a boob. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, Courtney.
No, it's so special.
Sorry, that is so gorgeous.
No,
It
it's like what we were just talking about, like having
like
the
a dream.
memories
Oh my
in your home.
gosh.
Like this is where you'll have so many memories with your
It's
family.
so like warm and inviting.
Good.
Like it's literally, I couldn't have imagined it even better than this. Like every detail, I cannot get over this.
Oh, I'm so
Gosh,
happy
it's-
you love it.
It's literally perfect. Oh, I'm gonna keep crying. Oh no.
This was truly a team effort, and I'm so happy that you love it. We were so inspired by you and your home, so to bring just a little bit of touch to this already perfect home was so special, and I'm so excited that you like it.
Like the texture on the rug, the color.
I know, no, feel these chairs.
The warmth. These are so soft.
So cozy.
Oh my
and like
gosh.
every fiber is so like comfortable and like cozy.
Like we're not gonna want to eat anywhere else.
I know.
This is where we're all gonna want to be.
We're all staying.
Hey guys.
We're all here. Yeah, I'm so happy that you love it.
No, it's literally every detail, like even the grain in this table is just so stunning. Everything, I love a homey vibe and everything just displays that in this room. And the curtain colors, I love a pop of color.
Oh, good.
Those are amazing.
Do you like the velvet?
I do love the velvet. I love a texture. Anything to add that in. And it looks so beautiful over the window.
Oh,
It's really
good.
perfect.
And this has so much storage. I feel like with hosting and having, you know, your family, it's gonna be so nice to be able to have all of your stuff in here ready to go. And this will provide you so much storage. And I love the little fluted texture on this. I think it's so
I
stunning.
love the fluted. I have fluted throughout my home, so this literally just feels like it was made for the space, and being able to just pull things out ready to go, this room will be so loved. And yay! I'm
so glad you do.
I can't wait.
Oh,
This is unreal.
heck yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at these pillars.
Don't they look good?
They're perfect.
I'm so glad you like them. I feel like this is how they were always meant to look. We were able to achieve this old world look with a lime wash. We used this big bristly brush and just did X strokes through the whole thing. And now I feel like it looks like stone, and it's just beautiful and complements the rest of your home so perfectly.
It literally, I couldn't have imagined it any better.
I'm so glad you like it.
It's perfect. It just added the perfect texture too.
It did. I know you
warmed
can
up the
see,
space.
and when you feel it, it has a really cool stone-like finish.
It looks like stone. It looks like it was made out of stone and like it was meant to be here.
I know when you called me, you really wanted a place for your family to come together, enjoy a meal, and a place where you can be a host. And I'm so excited for this space to give you that.
I can definitely see my family here on Christmas morning or hosting Thanksgiving or even a game night. I think it's gonna be really hard for any of us to want to leave this room because it just feels so homey and inviting. So I couldn't have imagined it any better.
And everything we got here is from Ashley, and I have been so impressed with the quality of all of the furniture pieces. This table is to die for. All of the chairs, so luxurious. Everything came together to look so elevated, to match your elevated home, and I have just been so impressed with them.
I agree. I feel like everything looks so high end and the quality of the furniture is so amazing. You can tell just by the feel and the textures of it. I'm so impressed.
By the way, this table does extend, so when you're hosting or you have extended family over, there's a leaf that you can add to the middle to bring this out, bring in more chairs, and have more people gathered in your home.
That is amazing because I love a big open home where anyone can just feel welcome and come in. So I will definitely be using that. I am obsessed with that.
Okay, every time I finish a room, I love to document it and take a quick photo in it. Do you want to take a photo together?
I would love to.
Let's do it. Okay. There we go. How's that angle?
So good.
Wait, yesterday I
Is
went
it
like
weird
this.
if I touch your bum?
Yeah, with maternity moment. Yesterday I went like this, and they were like, "That's what Courtney did." I was like, "My
we're the
soul
same."
sister."
They said, "Hey, girl." Okay, Kylie, thank you so much. You crush it. We're gonna go enjoy this now. Bye.
When Courtney called me, she said she wanted an inviting dining room that was perfect for hosting and, more importantly, perfect for her family of 4. And thanks to my friends at Ashley for supplying literally the entire dining room setup. I'm really happy with how Courtney's space turned out, but it's not over yet. I've got another friend calling my name in the next episode.